numerous old wives' tales and secret family recipes for beating the cold and flu, but is there any truth to them? Well, before you really get hit hard by runny noses and high fevers that leave you stuck in bed for days, we've invited holistic pharmacist Sherry Torkos, who's the author of the Canadian Encyclopedia of Natural Medicine. You are an encyclopedia yourself, to help us sift through some fact and fiction. Some of these surprised me, so we're going to go through them one at a time. Good morning to you.
Sounds good. Good morning to you.
And welcome back. Let's start things off with chicken soup, which is, you know, a staple in many households.
Yeah.
Does chicken soup really help?
Well, you know, chicken soup is a favorite remedy when you're run down. If, you know, mom or grandma brings you a nice cup of warm chicken soup, it feels good. Interestingly, there is evidence to back up the health benefits of chicken soup.
Okay.
Researchers found that chicken soup can actually help to mobilize your neutrophils, which are a type of white blood cell that actually help your body to fight infection. Plus, it helps to get the mucus moving, which is good. You don't want the mucus staying in your sinuses or in your chest, because then it can delay the healing process, make you uncomfortable. So definitely have some chicken soup. Plus, it's good nutrition when you're not feeling well.
Okay, good one. Chicken soup is indeed helpful. So will leaving the house into the cold with wet hair really get you sick? This is something I still abide by.
Well, my mother would swear, yes, if you go out with cold, wet hair, you are going to get sick. But viruses are what cause the cold and flu, so it's not cold weather. It doesn't feel good going outside with wet hair, but it's not going to make you sick unless you're already on the verge of getting sick. Maybe the stress of being exposed to really cold temperatures could stress your immune system, weaken your immune system, but the only way you can get a cold or flu is contact with the virus.
Okay, so wet hair,
Yes.
do it if you dare. How about natural remedies? Can they actually speed up healing?
Yes, there is truth to that. Natural remedies, certain things can actually help to shorten the duration of an infection, whereas the over-the-counter drugs that you'll see in the pharmacies for coughs, congestion, runny nose, they just provide temporary symptom relief.
Right.
Things that you can take to help speed the healing: zinc lozenges. Zinc is antiviral. You can suck on these lozenges. There's been several studies showing that zinc can actually speed the healing process. It does leave a slight metallic taste in your mouth, so be aware, but these ones are really a nice flavor. These are honey lemons, so you can try those. Also, there is a combination of echinacea and elderberry. It's this drink here. It's called the Akin hot drink. This was actually studied head-to-head against the antiviral drug Tamiflu, and researchers found that not only did it work just as well as the antiviral drug for shortening the duration of influenza, but it was better tolerated and with less side effects. So I'm going to mix this up and let you have a little taste of it. It actually tastes fantastic. So that's the Akin hot drink, and you can find the Akin products. They also have a throat spray. Isn't that good?
That is good.
Yeah, people are surprised because they're like echinacea, but it's with the elderberry. Tastes fantastic, so that's an option. And also for sore throat, you know, when you're on the verge, sorry guys, if you're on the verge of getting sick and you have a sore throat, usually that's where the infection starts. You can't swallow, that ache and pain in your throat. You can spray this to the back of the throat. It's antiviral, it's antibacterial, reduces inflammation, gets rid of the pain. I carry this with me at all times.
No kidding.
Fantastic. And they
Especially
also
traveling.
have echinacea products for kids. So for kids over 2, these products actually have Health of Canada approved claims. You can take them during the cold and flu season for prevention, or again, if you're feeling you're coming down with something, hit it hard, start early.
Okay.
Get on it.
Great. Now, we have time for one more tip. Should we get to the honey?
Yeah, let's talk about honey, because honey has some amazing nutritive properties. So the question is, does honey really help with a sore throat or to calm a cough? Indeed it does. Honey has a lot of benefits. It's rich in nutrients and enzymes. It's great for calming a cough, or if you have a sore throat, difficult swallowing, have a teaspoon of honey, make your own honey lemon drink, rather than buying some of those powder mixes which have a lot of sugar. Those powder mixes in the pharmacy also have acetaminophen, which you have to be careful. That combined with other over-the-counter remedies can actually be very hard on the liver. So honey as an alternative for cough and sore throat is fantastic. The only caveat with honey is it's not recommended for children less than 1.
Okay, and honey never goes bad.
Never goes bad. It has the only food that has no expiry date.
Excellent.
So honey's great. And then, of course, feed a cold, starve a fever. There's no truth to that. Whether you're sick with a cold or flu, you want to stay hydrated, eat lots of healthful foods, and get yourself back on the road to recovery.
Okay, pretty common sense there. Thank you very much, Sherry.
Thank you.
World of insights as always.